Hey, real quick, guys. So I was watching a video. It kind of triggered a thought, right? So some of you know that I'm a veteran. I did 20 years in the Army, and this is gonna tie into boxing here at the end. So make sure you listen all the way through. So I joined the Army in 2001. In 2000, at the end of 2002, we were notified that we'd be going into Iraq, part of the invasion force, right? So as we were preparing, a lot of us that had never been in combat were asking our sergeants, hey, are we going to get body armor? Because at the time we had Vietnam era fragmentation vests. So our sergeants were like, no, we're probably not. And I said, and a lot of us, along with me, said, well, why not? I mean, body armor has the same capability to stop fragmentation as opposed to bullets. And they said, well, the truth is, there's a less likely chance of you getting shot compared to getting wounded by fragmentation. So the government's not going to spend the money on you to have body armor. And we're like, well, that's stupid. And one of my sergeants, I don't remember which one it was, he said, we're not always going to go to war with what we want. But we are going to go to war with what we have. And it ties into that. It ties into boxing like this. You're not always going to be 100% ready for your fight, and you're not going to have every single thing that you want built into your arsenal, whether it's defense, offense, what have you. You're going to go into fights the way you are. When you learn to accept, this is where I'm at right now, and I'm going in with what I have, it's going to make your life easier. And I used to even apply this mentality when I was in college and it was midterms and finals, because sometimes it'd be 2-3 days out and I'd be studying 4 or 5 hours, and a lot of guys will study all through the night and cram. But I always stay true to the mentality of, I know what I know right now, and those last 3 hours aren't really going to make a difference at this point. I'm going in with what I have as opposed to what I want to go in with. Just some words to live by. It makes things a little bit easier. From an old man, I'm not actually that old, I'm in my 40s. From a man that's been through a lot, don't stress out about what you can't control and what you want as opposed to what you have. If you're already set for a fight, whether it's amateur, professional, you know who you are. You know that last week before, on fight week, all you're doing is just staying loose anyways. You're not developing any new skills, because the truth of the matter is, over the course of the fight, you're going to do what you feel is best at that moment anyways, right? As always, this is Carlos at Let's Talk, the voice of El Paso. Talk to me and I'll talk back. Peace.